Hello, everyone. Welcome to A Garden a Day with Maidenbrock Gardens, where we explore the world one garden at a time. Today is October 18th. The city of Darwin, Australia is the capital of the Northern Territory of Australia and the largest city in the territory. About half of the Northern Territory's population lives in Darwin, with a population of only about 140,000 people. The city was named to honor Charles Darwin, and that is where we are exploring today, the George Brown Darwin Botanic Garden in Darwin, Australia. The Botanic Garden was established in 1886 after two failed attempts to maintain test gardens for finding economically beneficial crops. Those early years of the garden focused on ornamental plants and cash crops. In 1974, Cyclone Tracy severely damaged the garden and all of Darwin. 89% of the plants were lost. The restoration of the garden was led by George Brown, who had worked at the garden since 1969. He served as curator of the garden until 1990 and then served as Lord Mayor of Darwin from 1992 to 2002. He died in office. The Botanic Gardens were renamed in his honor that same year to recognize his 32 years of service to the gardens. The climate in Darwin is tropical, and most of the plants in the gardens are native or adapted to the tropical climate. The Botanic Garden spans a little more than 100 acres and includes a rainforest, a sensory garden, a primitive plant garden, an African Madagascar garden, a desert rose garden, and a display house for orchids and bromeliads. The Botanic Garden also hosts the Snake Bean Community Food Garden. There are 29 plots available for members of the community who cannot grow their own veggies at their own homes. The community garden is open to visitors, but please don't pick the produce. There are several self-guided walks available on the Darwin Botanic Gardens app. Topics include significant trees in the garden, native plants and their traditional uses, primitive plants, and a coastal walk. Events are held regularly in the gardens, including special events for school holidays, plant sales, open garden days, and a possum prowl, a nighttime look at the gardens. The oldest surviving building in Darwin is located within the garden. The Wesleyan Methodist Church was moved to the garden in 2000 and now houses Eva's Botanical Gardens Cafe. The cafe is open daily and closes at 3 p.m. There's also a gift shop on site. The gardens are open daily from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Guided tours are available through local tour companies. Well, that's about it for today's garden visit. Join me here tomorrow to find out where we're going next. As a reminder, you can subscribe, like, or follow this podcast at any of the podcast listening places. You can subscribe to our mailing list by visiting our website, agardenaday.com, and clicking on the subscribe button. Thank you for listening today and every day. If all goes well, I'll be right back here tomorrow. See you then.